For an entertaining battle between the Detroit Lions and the Minnesota Vikings.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Will Reichard has it all teed up. And we're off from US Bank Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our... Looking up towards the dome. Can't bring it in clean. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
20.
Running it with David Montgomery.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that gets the ball rolling.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
180.
Running for the marker, it's Gibbs. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Hey, lift! 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 What's that?
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line.
When you get that jet sweep to the outside, you have to. You have to get vertical. There is just too much team speed in today's NFL if you don't go north and south.
Offense to the line. 2nd down. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
3rd down run by Gibbs. This is going to be shy of that first, but not by much. It's 4th and short.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Sending a receiver left. That's complete to Sloan. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
At the 10-yard line.
They'll motion a tight end left.
180. What's that?
On first down, it's Gibbs. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
What? What's that?
Another one for Gibbs. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Vikings nothing.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Hardy on the return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. McCarthy starting off with a throw. Finds the in route complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Continuing to move past the 45. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Give him 24 on that play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. First carry here for the former Temple Owl. That played good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, McCarthy escapes the pocket. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time to secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Hawk 70. 19, 7 Pirates. 60 Bobcat.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
These fourth down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. Works his way to the 35. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Vikings nothing.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Hardy on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. So 2nd down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
This is our last play of the quarter. Second and 10, McCarthy. And he's taken down, so that's how our first quarter's going to end. So a little momentum boost there for the defense. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Our score, 14-0. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They're looking at 3rd and very long. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
They'll bring out Ty Zettner to send it away on 4th down. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Inside the 45. And a nice return has him looking at a very short field now.
38-yard line.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Goff off the play action. Sends this to the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And not much space available there, maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that one was hit great. It sails on through without incident.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
Hardy on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
18, tight.
McCarthy looking to throw. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
At the 42-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. They call that one a gain of, let's say, 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Go! Bronco 80. 18, 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Working now from the gun. Brought in, Ty Felton. And they take him down right along the 30. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Buffalo 18. Come on. Set. 65. Hawk 70. Hawk.
Now it's McCarthy. He's got it near the 8. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings start to fight back with their first points of this game. Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings cut the lead down to 10.
17. Vikings 7. Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return, so that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 37.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Goff. On the move, headed right. Looking for Williams, and it's intercepted. He's going to bring this one back. It's a pick six and a Minnesota touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making the catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make the pick. They secure the football, sure. But instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
180.
They send the tight end in motion. Goff trying again here after the pick. Big strike here to Williams. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions making a 9-point advantage.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Hardy on the return. Showing a little burst so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, 79 Bronco. Mustang 19.
He'll work against the blitz. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line.
It's a gain
Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
First and 10. Here's McCarthy. Quick slant here to Kirk. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. 79. Check it out. 60.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Pass is caught at the 9. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Offense to the line fast. Another throw here for McCarthy. Running a screen now for Jones. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Okay, ready?
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. Jones. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Vikings face a 4-point deficit. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. They Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there, not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
That one splits the uprights, and the Vikings cut it to a field goal game.
Will Riker the kickoff for the Vikings.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Like 20.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. It's the Lions with a 1st and 10. Again, it's Gibbs. Into the secondary past the 40. And he's down all the way to the 30.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Goff tosses it quickly out 1. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Montgomery diving for the goal line, and it's not free! And it looks like the defense got it. No touchdown. They recover, and this is going to be a touchback.
Kate, did those sidelines get loud or what? It was practically in unison. Everybody shouting to jump on top of that one. We just needed an official signal if it was 6 points or a touchback. And fortunately for them, well, it was a touchback.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second and 6 coming up here.
79.
McCarthy throwing here. Goes right back to Jefferson, complete. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30. That one gains 7. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Set. 1960. Hey, read our key. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Take over.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Vikings out of the hurry-up, need everyone back to the line.
Second and 2 at the 40-yard line.
Again, McCarthy to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Terrion Arnold has it. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. Well, no surprises here. They decline that holding call, and they're going to hang on to that interception. To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. Screen here for Gibbs. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Second and inches.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. He picks up 15 on the play. And that gives the Lions the first. And goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 15. And the Lions first down.
Goff on 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. He brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Bates' kick is up and good. And that'll double their lead to 6.
And with that one, you're going to see some salty, foul moods in that locker room. You hate all turnovers, but that one led to 3 points, and you hate those even more.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. The final throw before the break. We've got a screen to the running back. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Hardy on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Hardy on the return. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Set.
There's a dive up the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Go! Viking 18. Cowboys.
1st and 10. It's McCarthy. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
The give now out of the shotgun. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. That was Tyreek Williams in on the play.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground you need to keep plays and drives alive.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Set. 70 Lion. 19. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Go.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Taken in by Felton, left side. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Check go.
From the red zone now. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Now it's McCarthy. Dumps it off to his running back. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings put 6 on their side as they reach the end zone. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings take the lead on that successful kick.
Vikings 28, Lions 27. Will Reichert the kickoff for the Vikings.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
120.
From the gun, Goff. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Takes it in at the 21. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Going deep here for the end zone. And he finds it in the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings grow the lead to 7. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings grow their lead to 8.
27.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
Hey, kill. Like 20. 5.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's brought down after a short gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up second and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Hold on. 2 for 66. Okay.
Throwing is gone. Catch made left side by Laporta. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
First down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Come on. 180.
Looking to throw, Goff. He's got it. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
5 still to go here. This is second down. On the ground, it's a give to Gibbs. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. That tackle made by Blake Cashman.
A gain of 2 brings up third and 2.
The Vikings into the nickel for this third down play.
Come on. Like 20.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Offense is staying out there, and they're ready to go for it on fourth down. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
180.
First down throw from Goff. Looking for Williams, and it's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Rolling from the gun here. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate. It takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
They'll run here on first down. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Vikings ball, working to carry this lead through to the end. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. McCarthy to throw it. Forced out to his right. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Hey, check that, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
At the 44-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
The Vikings getting their punt team out. Ty Zentner, the one to kick it away. He has it at the 13. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Goff off the play action. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
We're good.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Third and long. They're going to throw. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. That's grabbed inside the 30. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
To the air on first down. Here's Goff. Screen here for Gibbs. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Rick Flair, 180.
They're going to throw again. Goff. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Goff on third. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions down by only 2 in the fourth.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Goff leading the offense back to the line. They're going for 2.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point.
All right, they're going to throw for it. They draw up just the right throw, and we're tied. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? Do you know who Steven is?
Good question. No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. You take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
Great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the fourth quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that third phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's second down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Back to the well again. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
On first down, they'll run. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Come on. 60 Bobcat. 19 Tiger. 19.
From the red zone now. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Shut up. 60 Bison, 60 Hawks. Hey, we're going to do some center.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know that it's a physical game, all 100 yards of it into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Buffalo 8, come 19, come 19.
Looking to throw. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Buffalo 8, here we go. 19, 18. Go.
Another throw here for McCarthy. And he's going to score a touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 4th quarter lead. Reichert on for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7.
Vikings 42, Lions 35.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Play action here with Goff. Yet another interception, and that could be what does it. And the Vikings are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
60, Buffalo 80.
They give it to him again. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Another carry for him. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. A lot of pressure on this kick for Will Reichert. He'll try to connect on a 50-yarder. Oh, this is going to be close, and it's no good. He hooked it too far left. And they fail to make this a 2-score ball game.
And hope still remains in the building, Kate. Not a 2-score game. In fact, a make there, well, it could have been a death knell. But the miss, you just see it. It breathes some new life into the opposing sideline.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Offense in a hurry up here.
That's good for the Lions. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
1st down, and they go right back to him. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
to gain 7.
Now gone. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Lions losing by 7. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Throwing now. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Vikings make the play that should win them this game.
Goff's pass intercepted. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They're going to pass it here. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60, 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. And the Lions have some new life in the 4th.
Okay, you know, as a quarterback, every single interception stings. But those you throw in crunch time. In the final couple minutes with your team relying on you, that's one this quarterback is not going to forget.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions cut it to a point late in this one. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Hardy on the return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Back-to-back carries here. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard-fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
And this is taken in the... Oh, he muffed it. It's loose.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. A give left side for Gibbs. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
A 3-yard pickup.
They look to throw it. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. To throw. Downfield, and Tislaw has it. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. They kick the running back in motion. Here he is to throw. Checks it down to Gibbs. He's got it in the red zone. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. So here's their third and final timeout. 7 seconds left in this game.
Detroit Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
Hey, 76, 180, super. What's up?
Back to throw. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he is hauled down on what's going to be the final play in this game. So they are indeed kings in the north as the Vikings win it at home. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings emerge as winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.